Go! Hello, everyone. Welcome to AI Dungeon Crawlers. Today is Friday, September 3rd, 2021, and welcome to the dungeon, where the five of us traverse the treacherous mind of a sinister AI, programmed with the insights of 10,000 authors, throwing beautiful boys and sun-kissed girls at our every turn as we struggle to make the next greatest foreign language magical comedy since Guillermo del Toro started making movies in English. Just a friendly reminder that if you link your Amazon Prime to Twitch, you unlock Twitch Prime, gives you one free subscription to any channel on the platform per month, and we would love it if you used it here. We also have a tip jar down below if you feel so inclined, but if you really want to support the show, be sure to share it with friends and family. Follow us on Instagram, as well as like and subscribe if you are watching on YouTube. It is a huge help. But first, vivre sans aimer n'est pas proprement vivre. To live without loving is to not really live. Molière.
Beautiful.
Oh!
A wise man once said, La vie est une fleur dont l'amour est le miel. Life is a flower of which love is the honey. That wise man was Victor Hugo. But this man's honey is naught but nectar left unsucked. So he wanders the beach alone. Où est l'amour? Will he find it? Well, I hope so, because it's a hell of a boring show if he didn't. He's our protagonist tonight. It's Eric Lavin. Hello.
Hey, Jack.
Yeah. Hey, Eric. How you? Hi.
I'm putting on a brave face in my sad, lonely life.
Oh.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks
I thought
for
I'd
shining
call
a big
attention
spotlight
to
on
that.
that.
How was your week?
It was good. You know, the gym opened. Finally, the gym opened at my place, so I've been going to the gym again.
Nice.
God, it's nice that things are coming back to some semblance of normal.
You can go places and do things and feel good about
you know,
yourself again.
That stuff. I got wine today.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I'm ready for our drinking game. I thought this week we could drink, of course, just so everyone in the audience knows, if anybody happens to be new, we drink whenever we don't like what the AI gives us, and we drink to forget. And I thought we could drink because we are on the French Riviera this week. We shall drink any time something is incurably romantic.
Incurably.
So
if it's romantic but you can cure it, forget it.
No. This is just a pass, you know. Anyway, I thought something like that would be fun because it's a romantic day. I have my striped shirt. I have a necktie.
Nothing more romantic than a necktie, striped shirts, and ascot.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how I get all the ladies.
A trailblazing woman. A trailblazing woman once said, "Rien n'est pas petit dans l'amour. Ceux qui attendent les grandes occasions pour prouver les tendreuses ne seront pas aimées. Nothing in love is small. But those who wait for grand occasions to prove their love don't know how to love." That woman was French-Canadian Laure Conan. And God knows this man has taken that quote to heart. He won't shut up about his bigness, his big hands, his big feet, his big ears, his big pipe. Well, he'll tell you all about it, because he's our narrator tonight, Jesse Beam.
I should have had a pipe, otherwise I'm going to be smoking this pathetic little thing.
Oh. His big pipe. Look at the size of it.
Yes, indeed.
How was your week?
It was good. I'm missing doing the Vikings. It's sad that it's over. But I'll be Dracula come October. So I'm very much looking forward to that. And I recorded a series over the last 2 days in which I played a talking rock. That was very much fun. And now I'm here doing this crazy thing. Also drinking some French wine.
Very nice, very nice. What are you drinking today? What kind of wine?
I am drinking a very inexpensive, meaning cheap bottle of Beaujolais.
Oh, that's
it. There was no joke, Jack. It was just a fact.
Excellent. A man in a plane once said, "Aimer, ce n'est pas se regarder l'un autre, c'est regarder ensemble dans la même direction." Love does not consist of looking at each other, but rather in together, looking in the same direction. That man was author, poet, illustrator, and pioneering aviator Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. And although she's new to this show, She's already stolen all of our hearts. I mean, we got to be looking in her direction. She's doing our illustrations tonight. It's Chantal Cordeau.
Hi.
Hey, Chantal. Thank you so
Hi.
much for joining us today. How was your week?
My week, my pandemic week 5,000. The same as the last one and the one before that and the one before that. But I agree, it's nice. It's nice to be going outside again. I recently started roller skating, so I have a lot of bruises.
Nice.
And yeah, that's basically it. I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
Chantal, I asked this of everybody who's new to the show, and that's what is the single most important moment of your entire life?
Oh, okay. So nothing too big then.
No, nothing.
The single most important moment of my life. Well, I'm gonna say this because I'm wearing a Fresh Prince shirt right now. I once met Will Smith at a bar, and he told me that if I wanted to have really, really nice ice, I had to speak positive affirmations to the water. And I don't know if I've ever gotten better advice in my life than that. It just seems like it's applicable to every situation and probably absolutely true.
What do you say to your ice?
Well, that I can't share that.
Okay.
Okay. That's very
Between
private.
between me and the water.
It's too incurably romantic. Everyone.
Everyone drink. A very depressed man once said, "C'est cela l'amour. Tout donner, tout sacrifier, sans espoir de le retour. That is love. To give away everything, to sacrifice everything, without the slightest hope of anything in return." That was famed black coffee enthusiast and boulder pusher Albert Camus. So, she wanders the beach alone, with nothing. Everything given away to past unrequited love. Who is she? No one knows. Where is she from? No one cares. Who is she looking for? Anybody. Who is she willing to be? Everybody. Which is great, because you'll be playing everybody tonight. She's back! It's Glenys Marshall. Hey! Hey! Whoa! Yeah! Woo! Da, 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 da. Why am I singing?
Hello.
Hey! How are you? How is your life?
Life is actually it's wild, Chantal. I rollerblade.
No way!
We should go like wheeling together.
Yes,
Know what it's
yes,
called?
yes. We can start one of those cool roller crews that go places and roll. Yes.
A roller gang.
I truly couldn't have said it better myself. So I'm getting my last few rollerblading sessions in because I know before I, realize it, it'll be too cold to do anything. And other than that, I got 2 job offers today.
Today?
Which is
Nice.
wild.
Congratulations.
One
I'm fighting them
working
off.
for like a pirate ship, pirate life, like a little pirate
Yeah,
ship
we
gig.
know pirate
Yeah, we know
life here.
pirate life, yeah.
Yeah. And then another one for like a haunted walk type deal
Wait.
in Ottawa.
Oh, I was going to say,
in Ottawa.
it's not the Casa Loma one that I'm playing Dracula for.
No.
But you should come to that one.
I should, yeah. I'll make my way down. But
nice.
I'm super excited. So now I have the very fortunate problem of figuring out what I'm gonna do. So.
Nice.
But I'm doing well. I'm very excited for this. I'm
Hell
very excited
yes.
for this. Mermaid Adventure was one of the
oh my
things that I
God.
pitched to Jack, and he asked me for more, just like, I don't know how the AI is gonna take it. Maybe give me some more suggestions. And like a day later, being just like, it loves it.
It is obsessed.
It loves the mermaid. It's like, yes. So I'm super
And,
pumped. I'm really happy to be here.
Me too. Thanks for coming back, Glenys. I'm glad we didn't scare you off. And slumped on the boardwalk, covered in monkey feces. It's me and my 88 cranked barrel organ. Tu ne peux pas me voir. Anyways.
John.
At least it wasn't Baker Street.
At least it was a topical humor, guys. I'm really glad I'm up to date with all of the present memes, keeping it fresh. on AI Dungeon. Today, we are doing a beautiful, magical romp along the French Riviera with mermaids and romance and who knows what else. You guys all set to dive in?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Oui,
Yes.
oui.
Oui. Everyone has to say we or else it doesn't begin.
Oui.
Okay. The only correct way. All right, let's go.
Saint Maxime is a city of wine and roses on the French Riviera. It is a place of nice people and lovely beaches. The city is best known for its shipping industry, the beautiful Fontaine de Sirène in the city square, and as a home of the Musicians' Hall of Fame. It is also famous for its champagne and the annual Ode Musicale. Legend has it, the city is balanced on the back of a giant sea turtle, lulled to sleep by liquid tones of the Fontaine de Sirènes. You are Pierre Cartier, a male human courier in the city of Saint-Maxime. You are a courier for a delivery company in the city, and you often deliver packages on your bicycle around the city. You've lived in the city all your life, and you love the city and all the beautiful people that live in it. You are a bit of a ladies' man, and you've set your sights on a new girl every month. However, your charm and good looks have not gone unnoticed by many people in the city. You have a reputation of being a player, and everyone you've tried to start a relationship with has failed within days or weeks at the latest. Your first girlfriend was Melinda Coulier when you were in middle school. You were really into her and had great times with her until she broke your heart when you were in high school. There was also Madeleine Legrand, a Parisian girl you met in your tour group when you visited the capital for a school trip. Then there was Jane Foster, an American exchange student who only stayed with you for a month. Following her was Nina Pomero, a fellow courier at your job who only lasted 2 weeks. You are sitting on the sand of the beach, your bicycle at your side, thinking about life and lost time. You look down the beach and see a woman walking along the shore singing. You've never heard a voice like hers. She's tall and slender, with blonde hair that flows in the sea breeze. She passes under a street lamp for just a moment, and her bright blue eyes sparkle as she looks out at the stars above the sea.
Love. There's nothing quite like it. Nothing at all. Oh, we're ready to go. Just go. All right.
I've been reading.
Wasting no time.
You walk to the slender girl. You wait for the AI to finish scrolling text so that you can go back up and read. You walk to the slender girl. You've never seen her before, and a new person in this city is a rare sight. You approach her under the street lamp and say,
Bonjour, mon cher. I see in your eyes as there are many things that sparkle in the night. And perhaps I may find time to look at the stars.
She stares at you with a puzzled expression.
What? Who are you?
You are surprised she doesn't recognize you. You've lived here your whole life, and she's only been here for 2 months.
Don't you remember?
She interrupts you by putting one finger on your lips.
I don't want to know your name.
Oh my god.
She puts her arm around your neck and pulls you to her.
Is I think
Oh my
you're a
God.
bit romantic.
That's pretty, yeah.
Incurably.
Oh my goodness.
Mysterious P has redeemed to do something stupid, and that is to twirl your what does that
Brobdingnagian,
say?
which just means
Mustache
big.
with a smirk of elegant. Oh, that's a great word.
Yes, I too
It's
read
the
Lemony
French
Snicket.
way. Is it? I mean, we just said that we don't know her, but it just said that apparently we do know her
All right.
now for 2 months.
She's been here for 2 months. But she's new, right?
She's new. Okay, I'm down for that.
Yeah,
know,
and I interpret it as you surprised she doesn't recognize you because you are
Yeah.
Pierre Cartier, the ladies' man.
Oh,
Everyone knows
right,
you.
Everyone knows you. Excellent. Glenys, excellent use of a wig. Really
Thank
brought
you.
us into the character.
I was like, please have a blonde. Please have a blonde.
I could see that Chantal has immediately taken this to heart and has made the most blonde French woman you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
What are we thinking of doing?
I think I'm a little bit taken aback by her forwardness.
Oh yes, right. You are the local romantic. It's unlike anyone to make a move on you first.
Yeah, I know, right?
I am aghast and confused.
Chantal, I like his sort of generally nonplussed expression.
This is fine.
I don't know what to make of this.
All right.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I like where this is going.
Sure, all right. I mean, hey,
This is more like
whatever works, man.
Usually I'm in charge, but I'm okay sitting back for this one.
Oh, and the eyebrows. That made all the difference in the world. Wow. Oh, and look at that coif.
Yeah, very, very, very. You know that he quaffs. He wears a lot of hair gel. He's a ladies' man.
I had a coif the other day, but I took some Benadryl for it.
Also, you were in New York City.
Hey, I'm quaffing here.
I'm cool. So we're all in agreement that Pierre is just like full gonna take this on the mouth.
Oh yeah.
Is that
entirely.
the consent? Just not even
she's
gonna
just pulled
question
us
it.
close. I think we're like inches.
You never know.
from
Maybe
the
she's gonna
face now.
bite us.
So I nervously twiddle my mustache and say,
You are taken aback by her forwardness, and you nervously twirl your mustache.
"Well, madame, you needn't know my name, but could I at least learn yours?"
She kisses you, and her lips are warmer than the sun on your back.
My name is Elle.
She says in between kissing. Her perfume is an intoxicating blend of flowers and the sea. You feel dizzy and fall over, surf rushing in to fill your ears. You can't see anything, but you feel a hand on your belt.
Oh my god.
You're twisted around and pulled by the trousers. You slip out of them and then are hit by a wave. Good.
I think she's turning us into a mermaid.
She's
Ooh.
turning us.
Yeah,
She's turning us into a mermaid.
Let's go with that interpretation instead of what I was thinking.
Yeah, you got to take your pants off to become a mermaid.
You can't do the tail like that. That's what they don't show you in like those shows. That's like, oh, I touched water. I'm gonna turn into a mermaid. It's like you have to like shimmy out of your pants first before you
You're
can
a
turn.
mermaid from New Zealand.
Aye, Brit.
That is hilarious.
Just let me shimmy out of these pants.
We're becoming a mermaid, are you? I touched the water.
A wee mermaid.
That's brilliant. I also enjoyed
this is excellent.
JudgeBot.
Yeah, sorry.
JudgeBot gave us 2 points for kissing a girl.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't remember if I said this already, but it's incurably romantic. We must all drink.
Yes.
For what
Yeah.
has just
Yeah.
occurred.
Absolutely.
Also, shout out to
Oh my
the
God.
AI for remembering things, such as the fact that her name is Elle, and that and hinting that she's a mermaid by having her smell a bit of the sea.
Do we
It's
want
very
to?
good stuff.
Do we want to just hit enter, see where this goes?
Yeah, let's hit
Sure.
enter and just find
Yeah.
out.
All right.
The cold water rushes up your chest and into your nose. You gasp for breath, and a moment later the water has receded. You are laying on your back in the surf. Elle is standing over you in all her radiant glory. She stares down at you with a wide grin on her face.
Let's go for a ride.
She says. She picks you up and runs into the sea.
Wow, so masculine. Just over one shoulder, fireman carry, just going.
Big man.
I love that.
Over both, like carrying him like that.
Just super jacked. All right, sure. Do we just like hit enter again?
I want this to happen though, so I'm just gonna say it happens.
Okay,
Sure.
yeah, that's right. Otherwise, they'll just keep depicting you getting closer and closer to the water.
Should Pierre say anything? Maybe.
That's true. He's actually been pretty quiet
He's been
through this
pretty
whole
quiet. He's
ordeal.
just gotten himself kissed.
I think she's taken his breath away, and just when he has time to breathe, he's rushed into the ocean, into the Mediterranean Sea.
I've heard of getting swept off your feet, but this is ridiculous.
Yeah. And the surf just fills his mouth.
That's the sound of the surf.
I like a good surf and turf.
I don't know what Chantal's drawing here, but it looks like Pierre just ate it on the beach. Just full face down into the sand.
Red Gamer Soul.
Not that, but
Red Gamer Soul has redeemed a sound like a song.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Oh, no.
I hope that it's
Alright,
the
song. Tell us what it is, my dude, and we will make it so. I'm scared.
Rushed
into the ocean. Oh, okay. This is a French jazz standard, actually.
Yeah.
This is a classic. It was all over the radios through, Edith Piaf famously did a cover of it. But I did a cover it. I mean, it's practically her song. And as such, of course, Glenys, it's on you to sing because you do the best Edith Piaf impression of all of us.
Yep.
You all set?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Bonjour. Let's go for a ride. Ici, sur la plage. Assis, your eyes staring back at me. C'est moi. The love of your life. It's just me and toi. And now, you see my trapezoids. Get on top, I am roided up, ready to carry you into the ocean, my love, rushed into the depths below. Come with air, you kind of smell. But together, we'll get wet as hell.
Yeah, it was very avant-garde tune in her repertoire. Certainly out of character, but one that she covered and was spontaneously ignored for nonetheless.
Yep.
Thank you very kindly for that.
It was
That
during
was a
her
beautiful
blue
rendition.
period.
Her all of her songs were about the Mediterranean at the time.
Yep.
None of them made sense. Red Gamer Soul says 8 out of 10.
Where do we get that last two from? That's what I want to know.
It's honest. I love it. Country Bun says Chantal's illustration looks like Elle is preparing to hit the main guy with a spine buster.
Yeah.
She's about to crack one.
Take
over
that,
the knee.
French womanizer.
All right, take it away.
You are helpless as she rushes into the surf. You open your mouth to call out, but the salt water fills your mouth. Soon you are rushing under the waves, and the world has no up or down. The water turns a dark blue, and the sunlight is blocked out. Elle swims around you in elegant circles. You tread water as you pretend to strike her with the sword in your mouth. Choose to interpret that as a euphemism. She swims away from you towards a cave at the bottom of an underwater mountain. Elle swims into the mouth of the cave and looks back at you.
Are you coming?
You take off after her. The cave leads to a tunnel that opens into a huge grotto.
Maybe other than the sword thing, I'm on board with following her down to this mysterious grotto.
Metaphorical sword.
Yeah.
It's the barbed tongue.
Our
as it
wit.
were.
Yeah.
Our wit. we tried to say this underwater, but obviously we can't speak as we are underground. Wait, no, she just said, "Are you coming?" Never mind. I have no idea.
I think what happened, she pulled us out. Then we're treading water,
Mm-hmm.
and she's like, "Are you
okay.
coming?" and swims under. So we decide to swim after her, thinking she's just a person, right? We don't really know she's a
Right,
mermaid
I'm not
yet.
technically a mermaid yet, but this
Not yet.
this must seem kind of fishy to Pierre, being like,
Haha, fishy.
Yeah.
why can you speak and swim in elegant circles?
Now it's a bit
Other
too
girls
dark.
I know can swim in such elegant circles.
It's a bit too dark to see the enormous 3-foot-long fishtail protruding from your waist, but I know it's there.
I just thought she had really good turnout.
3 feet long is not like that long. 3 feet
Yeah, you're
long
right.
is
I don't know how long. How long should a lower torso be?
like an 8-foot long
haven't
tail
tape
would be
measured, Jack.
horrifying.
Yes.
This is 3
Like an
feet.
eel woman.
You're right. It's just this little,
That's
like a
3
little,
feet.
like
That's
a
pretty
manatee
long.
stub.
That's 3 feet.
She is part sea serpent.
She's half like sunfish. It's just like a little like.
Aw,
My
she's
last
the least
girlfriend was half
beautiful.
electric eel, you know.
Winged Ultimate Nug says 12 feet from tail to shoulders.
Excellent.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
long.
Ah, that's nice.
What do we
Yeah.
do?
Well, we gotta officially say that she is a mermaid, right?
Well, I don't know. Well, can I go in the grotto? Do you think I should just go in the grotto, like I surface in the
Oh
underwater
yeah, of
grotto?
course.
Here's my
sorry.
question. Could Pierre possibly? Could we just like give Pierre like a flashlight or like some sort of tool maybe to like maneuver the water? Or
It's in his courier's backpack, you know.
That he has on him
Could-
at all times.
I think maybe because this is a magic mermaid cave, maybe the walls are iridescently glowing.
Yes.
Ooh,
Oh, I love
yes,
that.
the bioluminescence.
Heads up for
No.
you, Eric. Misa Life has redeemed Do Something Stupid. He's introduced a character named Francois, the friendly stingray who lives in the grotto.
Francois.
It's pretty great. I'm kind of excited about that.
sings
Country
a
Buns
song
reacts to
about
this by
the
saying
ADC.
quickly, yes. Country Buns says, quickly turning this adventure into the medium-sized mermaid.
The mermaid who occupies a 5-foot cube on the map.
The colossal mermaid.
Just a honking mermaid. Oh my god.
The Brobdingnagian mermaid. There you go.
The chunky mermaid.
What's the stingray's name again? Francois.
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 Yeah. So yeah, prepare your Francois. I don't know who he is,
I'm
but
gonna
I'm
take my
excited to
very
meet him.
small red lip off because that's what Chantal drew me.
Wait, did you put that on during the show?
Yes.
How are you doing? No, what?
Keep up, Jack.
Oh my god. I don't know how you do this. Kez VR says commitment. Full stop.
Yes. Commit to the bit.
So we're introducing Francois now.
Yeah, I am doing that right now.
Sick.
Glenys has to prepare herself. She needs to get into character first.
Who is Francois?
Yeah.
his goal,
What does
you know?
Francois want?
What kind of
Yeah.
tactics is he using?
Nobody ever
What's
asks,
in
how
his
is
dictionary?
Francois?
Man, it smells like wrong dog in here.
Oh no.
Just ask.
That smells terrible.
Just ask.
Fine. Glenys, what do you possibly mean by the phrase wrong dog?
It's so hard, man. it's hard down here.
It's hard in the
Under the
grotto.
sea.
I live in a grotto. I'm still trying to figure out like what a grotto.
Oh, Glenys frantically Googling grotto.
I believe it's you go into a cave and then it surfaces, so there's like water, but like a lagoon, but the whole thing being underwater, right?
Ah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Again,
like
if my
any
knowledge
Super
of
Mario
Lemony
level.
Snicket has taught me anything.
Book 11.
Yes. You surface in the underwater grotto. The walls glow with a pale blue light. Before you can find Elle, a small voice pipes up beside you saying,
Why, you never seen a glowing underwater grotto before?
It is a small stingray named Francois.
No,
You say,
I haven't.
There are many things on this earth that you have never seen.
says Francois.
The oceans are deep and vast and contain more mysteries than anybody could solve in one lifetime. I have lived here all my life. I was born here. I might die here.
Oh,
But I will never learn all the secrets
wow.
of the sea.
It's a very philosophical stingray.
It's an existentialist stingray.
Yeah, what could be more French?
Than this.
You look around the grotto. Elle has disappeared again.
Oh, where could she be? We should ask Francois if he's
Yeah.
seen the girl come through.
And like, what is she? Like, we haven't had any descriptions.
Oh yeah. Also, we're
of
very
her.
chill about the talking stingray. Say, hey, you seen this before? Why no, talking stingray. I've never seen a cave underwater before.
What?
Of all the things I'm seeing right now, this
There's
is
a
the
threshold,
weirdest.
Jack. Though,
Yeah,
like,
you're right.
Like where,
Okay.
like we
Yeah.
meet a girl and we go, okay, it's just another day. We go up, we say hi. She kisses us, grabs
Right.
our pants,
Oh,
rips them
oh.
off,
Right.
picks us up, runs into the ocean, swims
Right.
into an underwater cave we've never known about. We
Mm-hmm.
swim after her because what the hell? I must be dreaming. I come up in a glowing grotto, and then there's a tiny stingray. At this point, I think I'm like, okay.
Whatever you
No, you're
got.
like, whoa,
Whoa.
a grotto?
No.
What
Whoa.
the fuck
Whoa,
is
whoa, whoa.
this?
Every grotto I've seen has glowed purple.
Air
I have-
underwater?
Technically,
What the
this is a
fuck?
lagoon. Come on
Well,
now, Stingray.
I was on board until this point. Now I'm angry.
Stinks.
I love the Stingray's mustache, by the way.
Oh.
His name is Francois. So.
Yes.
Oh yeah, of course. I like his sort of general shrug and positive attitude. Oh, and he's got a beret.
There we go.
Right. What more could a man need?
It is glued to my head.
I also thank you, Chantal, for tastefully putting some seaweed in front of our naked form.
Yeah, it wasn't until you recapped that I realized we never established anything beyond your pants are ripped off. You're just treading water like in your
Yeah,
skivvies,
naked.
or
Yeah. Well, we still got a shirt on, presumably.
I guess must be
I don't
cold.
know.
Do we? We're a little scared.
No, I don't know. It's up to you, Chantal.
Yeah.
We'll follow your lead.
drips
The
off.
red.
With
Wow,
the
I mean,
with the scarf and nothing else.
Yes.
yeah, as she ripped your clothes off
Ascot,
the
nothing
scarf.
else.
Yeah,
He's
the
like, no,
ascot
you
blew
can't
off.
take this off. I need it.
You like grabbed at it and put it back on.
That's how they know I'm Pierre.
It's my only
signature
defining
look.
characteristic. Yeah.
Nobody else has this look other than me.
I
This is
invented
like
it.
Pierre's thing. Like, this is like the classic Pierre look.
Pierre doesn't get out very much. Have you? What are you thinking, Eric?
I think I'm just gonna ask him. If he's seen Elle.
I think that's a good idea. And kind of a dick move for her to just like leave us with this stingray guy.
That is true. It is a friendly stingray.
Yeah.
People are worried that the stingray is gonna try and eat us, but
It's been
a-
established by the channel points that it's a friendly
that it is a
stingray.
friendly stingray. Thank you, Wing the Ultimate Nug, local lore master and rules as written man.
It's raw.
Yeah, this is kind of like leaving your boyfriend in a room alone with your dad kind of energy. Like when it's
Yeah.
like super new and you're just like, so, lot of World War II paraphernalia in here.
Oh, boy.
He's like,
Oh,
yep,
Yeah.
You paint models?
That's,
yeah. Good. It was good war. And you're like, yep, uh-huh. Have you seen
So,
Elle? Where'd she go?
She's upstairs, right? Like,
you say.
well, my flat friend, everyone needs to start seeing things somewhere. Have you seen a beautiful woman with starry eyes swim by here?
Yes!
Says Francois.
She has purple hair and sings like an angel. I heard her sing once. It was the most beautiful song I had ever heard.
Francois.
It made me feel sad and happy at the same time. She must be a mermaid. They sing to make us fall in love with them, then they drag us down to the bottom of the sea and turn us into pearls.
Whoa! You stare at him.
This is a terrible story.
It's not romantic.
What a twist.
Wow. She has purple hair? Crazy.
It's because she bleached her hair and then went into the salt water and the peroxide
Oh,
got all
of
It's
gross.
course.
the
Oh,
dolls
it-
whose hair changed color based on the temperature
Aye.
of the water. That's it.
Oh, wow. Wow, we really nailed the science on this. Wait. Glenys, when did you put the mustache on?
Jack,
It's
that was
always
that was
been there,
ages
Jack.
ago.
Ah,
If you don't like pick up the pace, I'm gonna lose it.
I can't keep up with you. This is too much for me. Okay, all right. Should we just do we ask her which way she went? Do we?
No, I think that's redundant. I think let's just start swimming around. I think.
All right.
Yeah, Eric, you heard the lady. Come on.
I don't know. Some stuff out there.
Wow, that's just kind of a weird thing. Anyways, see you later.
See ya,
It
Francois.
just doesn't sound like Francois gonna help.
I think we have to take the chance to say something romantic.
Ooh. Yes.
You say.
It will be worth it to be worn around her neck. Which way did she go?
That way.
Says Francois, pointing down the grotto. You swim past seaweed-covered rocks and along the grotto. The song gets louder as you swim further in. A blue light illuminates a patch of the grotto. You find Elle sitting on a rock, humming to herself. She looks up with surprise when she sees you.
You followed me.
She says, picking up a conch shell and blowing into it.
This is the sound of the conch shell, by the way. It's the most beautiful music. Makes me fall in love with her right away. I mean, of course we followed her. She tore her pants off and threw us into the sea.
And then
Yeah,
said,
we
are
went
you
that
coming or not? So like that felt like a pretty clear invitation.
Yeah.
Well, we're in France. Maybe a lot of the men aren't sure about following strange women underwater to grottos.
I don't know. I would argue that's very French.
I don't know. I'm kind of feeling that Pierre is at a point where he has, like, the one thing he's good at, he's getting a little bit older. Everyone knows him as a player, and it's starting to lose its luster.
Yeah.
And he's looking for something exciting. And I think that the fact that this is so different and magical, it feels like it means something when everything so long has meant so little.
Oh, Pierre.
Yeah, it
this
could
point?
be it.
Plus, he
That's
really needs to
Francois.
find a new pair of pants.
Who be that?
I don't know. You can try it, I guess.
Yeah, maybe this definitely could be Pierre's journey to like find any inkling like about just like who he is deep down as a person. You know, what he stands for.
And there comes a point where you're willing to go through incredible danger to find something real, right?
Yep.
And then to find out who that is. Where the strangeness is secondary to the hope that it just might be real, even though it just seems like a dream.
Aw.
Because there is like a problem that needs to be solved, and I think the problem is that Pierre's like a playing piece of shit.
An asshole.
So let's work to solve that problem.
Right. We're here
Make
to
him
solve
better.
Pierre.
Let's
How
fix
do
him.
you solve a problem?
Let's
like Pierre?
fix him. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
That's the brain. I think that's who's the
Incurably
Francois'
romantic.
grandson.
Let's fix
That's
him.
it.
You say,
A friendly stingray told me you lured me down here to turn me into a pearl. It's hard to believe one as beautiful as you could be so mischievous.
Elle laughs.
You are balls.
Wow. That was like a 3-act play.
Despite the laugh, you swim closer to her.
Her laugh is enchanted.
Purple,
Every note makes me wish to be closer to her.
purple and blue fish of all kinds swim around you, circling your swimmers in every direction. Some are so small they appear to be dust particles. Other are as big as cars.
Oh my God.
Very large grotto.
Those giant sunfish, like
They do not pay any attention to you. They just swim around Elle in a never-ending cycle. Elle reaches into a bag and pulls out a handful of shrimp.
A handful of shrimp.
fuzzy gains, you know.
just
Keep my
live,
protein.
wriggling, writhing shrimp in a bag.
It turns out Elle has like those like filter feeder teeth, like
Oh,
like the
God.
whale
Like a
teeth.
baleen
that just
whale,
kinda,
yeah.
like, get
Oh, my
krill. like shrimp.
Chantal's like, undo.
And then she pulls out the shrimp and goes, I hope you brought the horseradish sauce.
Red Gamer Soul says, draw something stupid. This is specifically for you, Chantal. They would like to see the eye of the city-sized turtle in the background.
Ooh.
Of a cool little scene set.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thanks,
I love
Chantal.
that.
I mean, as much as I like this fish-based flirt sesh, what are we doing? How do we approach this? Are we
I think
just
I'm gonna
along
ask
for
her
the ride?
if I'm dreaming.
Oh, beautiful. Classic. I feel like we're coming up on an act break.
I think this is it. Whatever happens here.
Like, are we trying to get turned into? Because we're talking now.
We
Like
are
we're
talking.
fully talking underwater. Like we haven't gone through like a huge transformation.
no,
but we are.
We're in the grotto, so there's air above. that we're
Oh,
like-
that's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Oh,
that's
right. We're treading through the water.
So are we trying to get like turned into a mermaid? Is that like where we want to go, or are we?
I think we're not opposed to the idea.
I mean, I'm not opposed to the idea.
Or maybe just be a pearl.
Maybe we want Elle to eat us. Maybe
Yeah.
that's the goal.
Kinky.
Oh, boy.
Just
Turns
please
into
eat
a-
me.
So incurably romantic. Glenys.
It is Twilight with mermaids.
So anyway, you gonna like anytime soon or what? What am I doing?
She's got
Chow
the
down,
baleen
man.
whale teeth. Unhinges her jaw.
Swallows you whole.
Oh, God.
She throws the shrimp into the water, and the fish feed on them. You say,
Am I dreaming, Elle?
Why must everything you say or do be about you?
"Oh,"
Snap.
she says, rolling her eyes.
Well, am I?
This isn't a dream. This is actually happening. You are actually here.
I've been here for hours, and nobody has noticed I'm missing. How is it possible? My mother will be looking for me. He is so self-obsessed.
You're in another world now. Time works differently here. You don't live with your mother anymore.
That was 20 years ago, Pierre.
Time to move out, Pete. Maybe get a flat of your own. Move
How
in
can
with
I
some
on the
room.
courier salary?
That's fair. Honestly, the market is like crazy right now.
Amazon has been killing us.
Ugh, I hate that Bezos guy.
Have you heard? He
She's
just went to
Gonna
Seoul.
turn him into a pearl.
Keeps throwing shrimp to fish, casually talking about Jeff Bezos and Amazon.
And then Pierre says,
I have to go home.
"Oh,
Pierre, so self-absorbed.
He's so self-absorbed.
That's cool.
What an
we got
asshole.
it's a good place to start. Is there any other?
I
actions
had
we
a
wanna
home
take?
one.
No, Francois.
Sorry, I'll go. Sorry.
I know when I'm not
Oh,
wanted.
What do we say? What's the big act thing?
Yeah.
What do we
need a
see?
big.
Chat, what do we see before the big act break?
I mean, someone mentioned the giant eye
Yeah.
of the turtle, right?
maybe we see it."
Can we see the eye open? Is that too weird now?
How about we look through a hole in the grotto?
Okay.
Ew.
Come on.
So
An
romantic.
accordion is not the right instrument for the situation. Sorry. Here we go. We'll go with the French horn. Mysterious P has redeemed to do something stupid. I would like her to offer you a glass of wine.
But specifically, Vide la Brousse. Which, I don't know if that's a translation joke I'm not getting, maybe.
Trying to figure that one out.
Herring with the shrimp.
Ah, yes. Got a nice profile. I don't know how to talk about wine. Tannins.
Ah, yes, very
This one really has legs. Too bad I don't.
Oh, boy.
Oh, she's what a beautiful, enchanting woman.
This one has dry mouthfeel, not unlike when you kissed me, Pierre.
Oh. Oh, God. Imagine all those just baleen teeth that she macks on
You're
you.
a terrible kisser.
Yeah, like a hickey from her just looks like a really big rash.
Oh.
Just scraping.
Oh, God.
The only woman I've met that can give a full body hickey.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Sucking on you like one of those Popeye sticks. Jesus Christ.
It takes 45 minutes.
I just unhinged my jaw like an anglerfish. I'm part anglerfish. Just like
Oh, God.
Human popsicle.
What a enchanting world. Francois there. Can I watch?
it's
no.
a kadoozy.
That's what we call it. Oh, God.
This eye looks amazing.
It's magical.
It looks like
It is
the
very cool.
positive counterpart of Sauron.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Happy Ron. Yeah.
Happy.
Yeah. Sauron is...
No,
what's
just
the
Ron.
synopsis? Yeah,
Just
Ron.
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 The eye of Sauron, and then there's the eye of Ron, and it's this guy.
He's just in no pain. He's not
Hey
sore.
guys, just keeping an eye out. Love you.
I'm just keeping
this
an
is
eye
Ron
out.
here.
Put that ring on.
Oh, you wearing my ring?
I'm just picturing Ron Swanson, but on top of a tower. Being like, I see you there, coming into my land. Get out. This is my land.
Eyes,
Please.
his arms crossed.
leave.
Yeah.
All right, let's finish this act up.
Please, yeah.
You look through a hole in the grotto wall and see your city in a way you've never seen before. From under the water, you see it floating on the back of a giant turtle. Home is not what you thought it was, and the world is a lot more magical. You feel small. Elle walks beside you and offers you a glass of wine.
Do you believe in magic now?
She asks.
Suppose I can keep an open mind.
You swim through a small tunnel to the next grotto. The water is crystal clear. You can see hundreds of different species of fish swimming all around you. It's beautiful. Elle kisses you on the cheek and says,
Welcome to my magical world.
you feel warm and happy, and not at all like you're underwater.
You're in a fantasy world. You gain 5 points.
Yeah, Judge Bot.
You're in Florida.
Ah, oui.
You did it. Ah, Florida.
Oh,
That feels like a nice act break.
Yeah,
Does it feel good?
it's very
yeah,
cute.
absolutely.
Nice.
Happy. Not at all.
Ah,
Underwater.
not at all. Because when you're underwater, you're cold and stressed.
Oh, but
Clammy.
that's a beautiful. It's a beautiful statement, though,
I
right? Like
agree.
you don't even need to breathe. You're so happy. I love it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just incurably rummy.
No. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous and just pretentious enough.
Just pretentious enough
That's
to
France.
make me enjoy.
That's all we can ask for.
Friends, if you're new to the show, between acts, we play a little bit of a game, specifically a little bit of trivia. This game, it has nothing to do with the Riviera, but I couldn't resist. It's called Triviera. It's right there. I had to.
Well done.
All right,
Good
here's
work.
the deal, folks. Myth and folklore both are teeming with animal-human hybrid creatures ranging from merfolk at the sea to centaurs on the land. But what of the other, perhaps lesser-known hybrids? I will give you the name and country of origin of a hybrid creature, and you will tell me what combination of animals they are. You get a point for every correct animal part. Note that not all of these are part human, and some of them are also more than 2 animals. So there's many points up for grabs. Ring in by making the sound that you believe this animal would make. The
Excellent.
first one is called an onocentaur from Greek myth.
Oh, no!
All right, Jesse.
It's the body of a centaur, which I guess is a horse, and the head of a troll.
The head of a troll on the body of a centaur.
Yeah.
All right, it's bold. I'm gonna pass on that. Anyone else?
Clip clop, clip clop, clip clop.
All right.
Is it like a reverse centaur? Does it have human legs on a horse upper body?
But it's
And then
still
When the
flip
gods
flops.
made it, they went, oh no, because it was like falling over and it couldn't support its own weight.
Oh no, it's too
Oh,
heavy.
no.
Oh, we screwed up, guys. And then it was put in the Elysian fields in a harness, and now sits there for eternity. And they feed it nice things, but it's never really happy.
Just to keep it happy.
Yeah,
and out of
but
the way.
it always kind of looks sad, but it's a horse, so it can't say it. And so we pretend like everything's fine, but it's really not.
No. I
Indeed,
see that
oh no.
Chantal has just opted for the word "oh no," but on the body of a horse.
I love being married to John Lennon.
Oh no.
I think this. I'm going like kind of like more in a Latin root where like oh no kind of sounds like un, kind of sounds like one.
Okay.
So it's like a horse. It's like a centaur, but it only has one leg and one arm.
Oh no.
They don't last long in the wild, I'm afraid.
Oh God.
Yes
Wow.
or no, Jack?
Well, all right. Chantal, do you want to guess?
No.
Love the honesty.
Valid. All right. Everyone gets 1 point, but only because a centaur was mentioned. It's a brother of a centaur, obviously. It's in the name. It's half man. That's what you're getting the point for. The other half is a donkey.
Ah.
Some would say
Oh.
he's
Burro.
half-assed.
Hi.
Aha! Oh no, centaur. All right, here's another one of the centaur family. No points for mentioning humans this time. From Greek myth, ichthyocentaur.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Jesus.
Is it a person on top with a fish tail, but they're not a mermaid?
That would just be a mermaid. What would make them different, Jesse?
I don't know. Greeks. It's the Greek word for mermaid. I don't know. Ichthy is like fish, I think. So I'm wild mass guessing. All right, it's a fish on top with a dude's legs.
Anyone else?
Bingo!
All right.
The ichthyocentaur is a centaur, but it's just like a dude, and he's like really into playing devil's advocate.
Care to elaborate, Glenys?
Yeah, please. Yeah, you want to dive in on this one? Little etymology
so
for
it'd
us.
be like, I agree that the elves like shouldn't have been shot to death, but like in the same vein, you know, it's just like it's kind of justified.
So he's Greek alt-right? Like,
Yeah. Yes,
Ick.
it's an alt-right centaur.
God, an ichthyocentaur is an alt-right centaur.
Yeah.
Bold.
Final answer.
Okay. Thanks. I'm glad.
Splish splash horses shouldn't swim.
Okay.
Is it another word for hippocampus?
Not
Ooh.
quite. No. I will say that
but
of
is
all
it
you,
similar to a
Jesse is the
hippocampus?
closest.
wow, I've never been close in this game before. It's a good feeling.
Chantal has just drawn a fish with legs.
That's exactly what
Yes.
I'm picturing.
It's wearing pants. I'm gonna give the point to Jesse. Jesse,
What?
I'm gonna give you. You get 2 points for this. I don't know who's keeping track. Chantal, is there any chance you could speedily make me a little
Scoreboard?
a
Ellie?
little scoreboard?
Yep.
An ichthyocentaur is an upper torso of a man, the lower front half of a horse, and the tail of a fish.
Oh, so even more ridiculous than what I was
It's
thinking.
a mermaid centaur. Yes.
Wait, sorry. The head of a horse or the head of a man?
So head of a man, upper torso of a man,
It's a
like a
s-
centaur,
Yeah.
including the front lower half. So picture a centaur, but
Yeah.
the hind legs of the horse are replaced with a fish tail.
Oh.
How is that practical? Like, the
You
tail
know,
is useless when the
ask-
legs are important, and the legs are useless where the tail is important.
Yeah,
Apparently,
if it was
Pythagoras
just,
was
like,
the first
walking-
person to describe it. So
If it was
blame
on
him.
land, it would look really
Yeah.
sad. Like, kind of.
If
just
If it was
going
in the
like,
water, it would look
"Oh."
insane because the legs would just be going.
Oh, Mysterious P apparently guessed it correctly.
Aha.
Centaur with a fish tail instead of a horse one. Congratulations. The chat gets 1 point.
Nice job. I guessed
Um,
right. That's
So
so
Chantal,
cute.
Jesse, Eric, and Glenys all have a point, and then Jesse has 2 more, I think.
Oh no!
Yeah, sorry, pal.
Oh no!
Oh,
I'm gonna win! Oh crap!
How about this one?
Why is that undesirable?
It's a long story.
Okay.
From medieval legend, the Monoceros.
There is.
One wing. Something with one wing.
Chantal has guessed one wing. Jesse.
It's a bird that has mono.
Oh, I see. A bird with a debilitating disease. I'm sorry to hear that. No.
Oh.
Terrifying. What is it?
It is an ostrich made out of wax.
A wax ostrich.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it goes, oh. And it
Okay.
can run very, very quickly, but it can't run for too long because then it'll get too hot and then it'll melt.
Okay.
Just like Icarus.
No.
Yeah, but an ostrich.
Oh, how I wish I could fly out of this town, but I have one wing. Is it a disgruntled harpy with one wing, like a witch with one wing?
Oh, just a bitter
angry about
woman.
And she's
Just a bitter woman.
It's why she brews potions all the time and like spitefully gets back at people, doesn't enjoy it, thinks about the south of France, but she's stuck in England and it's rainy all the time. It's not a good life.
No. I'm going to say nobody gets a point on this one. This one's a weird one. Monoceros is similar to the unicorn. Monoceros is described as having the head of a stag, the body of a horse, the legs of an elephant, and the tail of a boar.
Oh, well, that was
And
my second guess.
They have a single horn, much
So
like
a unicorn with just real chonky legs, I
It's
guess.
a chunky unicorn, yeah.
Poor boar who got his tail stolen. Just like, oh man.
Oh, come on.
I needed that to
Nice.
steer.
All right, I've got two more for you guys. Let's rack
It's so
through these.
dinky.
Alright.
Why would they include that? The tiny little boar tail.
No, it's just a little
What
brushy.
does
Because
that
the dude was
add?
probably drunk and he was like, yeah, it was like a unicorn, but it had, I don't know, a boar's tail.
Yeah, he was trying to describe it, and it was like, that's a unicorn, man. He was like, no, it was cool. It had
This
fat
was
legs.
different.
The unicorn kept complaining, and he was like, you know what? Fuck you. And replace its beautiful tail with like this shitty boar tail, and be like, there you go.
That's what I get for
How about
trying
this
to
one, guys?
impress the lads after Latin Mass.
From German folklore, the Vulpetinger.
Oopatinger.
Vulpetinger.
Ow!
It's another ostrich covered in wax.
It's a wolf, and it's a wolf with the nose of a dog.
It's just a, that's a
A
wolf,
wolf with a
Glenys.
small nose.
But it's really good at spitting.
It's spitting.
As dogs
Yeah.
are.
Dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a-
Patunka, patunka.
oh, I see.
Harry's
It's
dog
an onomatopoeic,
smells
Jack.
spittoon.
Got it. The Germans and their onomatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia.
Go ahead, Jesse.
I for some reason my gut says that it's like a German werewolf, so like a wolfman thing.
Ooh.
Volpa. Yeah.
That's my guess.
Bold. And would make a lot of sense. I will say,
Guessing it makes more
wolves
sense
are
in the real
not
world.
involved in this.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, in that case, forget it.
Vulpine is not a Germanic word. That's a Latin, I believe. Vulpatinger. Oh God. Is it like a stag? Something? No, it's not.
Like a were stingray.
That's what Francois is.
Just a
Volpa
man that starts
stinger.
getting really
Wow.
flat all of a sudden.
Eric, I'm gonna give you a point. A Vulpatinger is similar to the jackalope in America.
Oh.
It's the head of a hare, the body of a squirrel, and the antlers of a
There's a
deer.
stag.
It also has the wings of a duck and sometimes their webbed feet.
It sounds like a very top-heavy animal.
It does. Yeah.
The antlers.
Not
Oh, shit.
just dragging
It's
it through the
constantly
ground.
falling over.
I swear these things are just because of the circus. Someone
Yeah.
just sewed all these things together and was like,
They're
no,
just like,
totally.
yeah.
Or they
That's
found
super cute,
two
though.
fossils that were suspiciously near each other and were like, yeah, that's the same animal, clearly.
Why, I say these must be together.
Aha! All right, folks. Here's the last one for you D&D fans. This will be familiar.
Aha.
From French folklore, from the 1260 AD bestseller Golden Legend, the Tarrasque.
Ah.
Tarrasque.
Spell resistance.
Great. Okay.
I want to say it's a rabbit with like a dragon body.
Okay. Very menacing.
Okay. Whoops. I'm gonna say it's like got it's like a tree, but it's got like little jumpy legs, like kangaroo legs. But it's got the top of it is like a tree.
A jumping tree.
Yep.
Okay. Interesting.
I'm gonna say we'll
And it
get
brings
there.
fruit to impoverished communities.
Oh.
Say,
It's like
we'll
sacred.
We'll get there slowly because it's a turtle with a lion mane.
Ooh.
Sick.
Eric, you get 2 points for that.
Is it actually?
Ooh.
The Tarrasque is a dragon-like creature with the head of a lion, the body of an ox covered with a turtle's shell, 6 legs of a bear, and a scaled scorpion tail.
Eric!
The
Bears only have
Tarrasque.
4 legs.
6 legs of a bear?
Yes, however, it
freaking
has
got
6
it. That's
legs and all of them
wild.
are bear legs.
6 bear legs.
Yes, 6 bear legs. Because 4's not enough.
I'm loving this comment. Forg with a lion's body from Misa Life. Just, that is really funny to me. Just the stubby little head on a lion body. That is hilarious.
Ribbit. Eric, congratulations. Eking out ahead 1 point in front of
Hey.
Jesse. Congratulations.
As long
And
as I don't
always,
win, that's good.
In much like the French Riviera, we are giving you all of our work so that we can all relax along the beach. You have 1 minute to give us a full recap of the story so far, starting now.
Ah,
Dun,
où est l'amour? I was looking on the beach when I found a woman of exquisite beauty. So when I talked to her, she grabbed me close. It has happened before, so not like this. She pulled off my pants and pulled me into the ocean. We were lost in the surf. I could not even cry out when she swam away. Discontented with life, there was nothing to do but swim after her. We found ourselves in a grotto, iridescent, this blue rock. But a friendly stingray told me which way she had gone and said there are many things in the ocean. So I went with her. We met, and I looked through a hole in the wall and saw that sometimes it's just on the back of a turtle. I think I need some wine.
Excellent. Let's dive in on the second act. I see you've already brought us some new text.
Oh, did I? I did.
Did you? Oh, take it away.
Did I? No, I didn't.
Wait, did you? Oh, there's
Did
a
I?
little bit. You walk around the grotto for
there's-
hours.
Yes.
Oh, I just think we did not read that.
You walk around the grotto for hours, staring at all the beautiful fish swimming in the clear water.
Do you want to get some lunch?
Elle asks.
Oh, now we're dating. Now we go on a date. After all of this, she's like, hey,
Yeah.
I'm going to be a little coy here.
Haha.
Luckily, lunch just swims beside you.
Oh, God.
Don't take the one that's as big as a car, though. You'll never finish it.
People look
Yeah,
down
that's
on
the
that.
problem. That's the problem in choosing that one. is
Yes,
that you'll
I don't
never
have enough
finish
to-go boxes for that.
it. Not that it'll fully eat you alive.
No, they're all friendly like Francois.
Are there any nice cafes? Sorry.
You say.
Is there any nice cafes under the sea?
Elle says.
Oh, I apologize. I don't eat in public. I don't want to be stared at. People underestimate how much the human eye can see.
You ask her if she wants to go to a cafe on land so you can get something to eat.
I suppose that might be alright.
She says. You walk to the nearest cafe on the beachfront and sit on the terrace. Oh, first you leave the water and then you go to the beach. The waitress comes over and asks what you would like to eat.
We're back on land. It was the middle of the night, but I guess it'd be the morning now, wouldn't it?
Do we want to
Time
drink?
moves
to
Remember,
forget?
the
yes,
ocean.
time works differently down there.
Or do we want a drink to forget? Does it not make much sense for her to say, I don't eat in public?
Well, I don't know. Some people don't like doing that.
I mean, I know I don't, but it seems a little bit strange for you to being like, let's go on
Well,
land.
I only say it not because this is unworkable. It's nice, but I kind of like being under the water.
Oh, that's fair. So yeah,
Under the
let's drink to
sea.
forget. We'll take a sip.
All right.
If you're just joining us now, we drink anytime we wish to hit the retry button, which we're doing right now.
Take my waitress hat off.
And Special shout out to Hoss003112 4 underscores for following, and now, most recently, for Kez VR. Much appreciated. Hope you're having a lovely evening.
Jack, you don't like eating in public? Aren't we going out for brunch tomorrow?
Oh God, don't remind me.
That's why we have to force him, Jesse.
We're gonna put blinders on him, so like a horse, so that he can only see what's in front.
Look at me. Jack,
Actually,
look
has
at
a
me.
Just
hoodie.
my
Look
eggs,
at
Benny.
You can't yet tell if. Oh wait, sorry.
Wait,
Uh,
that's a good question.
Elle says, "You can't yet tell if she's being sarcastic. Does she actually like you, or is she mocking your human naivety? You don't know."
I guess you'll just have to find out.
She says. Elle leads you to the next room.
I'm just hitting enter. Let's see what's in the next room.
Le wink.
This is where I keep my collection of curtains and pillows.
The Sunken Arcade, rating 5 stars. Yvette, Margot, Zara, Blanche, Chauffeur de la Fleur, Delise, Guichelle, Madeleine, Constance, Clavel, Marjorie, Alice, Eloise, Azalée, Darcy,
What?
Alicia, Marionette, Céline, François, de Rimini, Anthony, Bellatrix, Gertrude, de Blanche, Lefebvre, de la Fleur, de l'Elise, Briar Rose is a magical mermaid tale dress designed for girls.
That's the name of the dress?
It really rolls off the tongue.
Well, Chantal, get drawing.
Or for short, the yims.
But Mom, I don't want to wear my Yvette, Margot, Zara, Blanche, de Fleur, de Fleur, Guise, Madeleine, Constance, Clavel.
You're just gonna have to wear your Yves Margot, Fleur de Fleur, Giselle.
Oh my God.
Okay, tag yourself. I'm Clavel.
Clavel. I'm Azulay.
I honestly thought the AI melted and it was just listing names until we realized is a magical mermaid. No, they were doing that on
Yeah,
purpose.
they knew it. Okay, drink to
The
forget. We'll
rating
get into
5
this.
stars is what's getting me right now.
yeah.
5 stars. Love the name.
The room, the Sunken Arcade. The rating, 5 stars.
All right.
This is an Amazon review. Left by the Sunken Arcade on this dress.
He said Margot, Zara,
Actually,
Blanche, Fleur de
it's
Fleur
the
de
C
Giselle.
yelp, you know.
Also,
for-
Fleur de Lis shows up twice, which I think is very funny.
Yeah, Blanche Fleur.
Okay, drink to
All
forget,
right.
everybody. Get rid of
Yeah,
it.
sure.
That
We're
might
not,
be
we're not keeping that?
that might be one of my favorite AI
But I
moments.
just started to draw this.
Oh, sorry, Chantal.
Yvette Margot, Zara, Blanche, Fleur de Fleur de Lis, Giselle, Madeleine, Constance, Clavel.
I was
Yvette
giving each
Margot.
of those names their own personality.
Okay, can you answer a simple question?
Blanche Fleur.
The end.
It keeps giving us the end.
Oh.
I've retried like 5 times and it just keeps saying the end.
Wow. Okay, hold on. Let's see. In story, let's just type UC. No
Leads you to
punctuation.
the
Just
next
UC,
room.
and we'll hit enter.
Uh,
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Elle leads you to the next room under the sea.
Wow.
The water is extremely clear. You can see all the way to the sandy bottom of the grotto. The sandy ground is lit by fluorescent plants which give off a luminous glow like a lava lamp. There are tables all around, each with 2 chairs.
We serve a lovely bouillabaisse here.
Elle says.
It's delicious.
You sit down at one of the tables and open the menu.
We have a pretentious underwater French restaurant? Yes, please.
You enter a restaurant holding a glass of wine.
this
Like
is
a previous
France.
glass.
I would like to
That's big
order
dick
the
energy.
Yves Laurent de la Fleur de la Lys de la Madeleine de la Bosse.
La Margot Fleur de Lis. What a big
I'm
dick
sorry,
energy
sir.
move
We're all out of
entering-
the Madeleine de la Fleur de la Lys de la
Well, you're just gonna have to drink the Margot Fleur de Lis. Oh yeah, Clavel.
This is a 3-hour Woody Allen movie.
I don't know if Pierre is getting a lot of chances to work on himself. He's just getting wined and dined. Like
You're
he's
right.
not
He's just going
learning
with the flow.
anything.
He's just having a great time.
He's just so hot that this mermaid is just like spending a fortune trying to show him a good time.
That's true.
He's like, wow, I can get it underwater too. I'm amazing. Like that's
Yeah.
Wow.
This is quite the ego stroke.
This
yeah,
is the best day
absolutely.
of
That's
my
what
life.
it is. Bouillabaisse.
A bouillabaisse.
Robbie, what is a bouillabaisse?
It's like
Type
Really?
of pudding.
beef and tomato stew.
The fish stew.
Never mind,
Yeah,
I'm completely
really
wrong.
Me as well.
It's a what
I got
stew
the
story,
stew part.
Chantal?
Fish.
The fish stew.
Oh no, no, no!
What do you think
What
they
a-
eat, Jack?
I don't know.
Sick.
Kelp,
Not all the fish are sentient.
sand. It just feels sad to
There's
be like
lots
we've
of
got
carnivorous fish.
Francois. Francois was sentient a minute ago.
Francois
it's
a
like- it's
soup
like-
now, bitch.
It's like Narnia, Jack. Like some
Actually-
of the animals are sentient and some of them are not, and the ones that
Right.
are sentient are perfectly okay with you eating the ones
Eating
that are
them.
not.
And
sentient.
King of Autumn actually has solved it because he's redeemed to draw something stupid with a shark butler for the cafe.
Oh, of course.
So maybe it's run by sharks, which is why they're eating fish.
carnivorous.
'Kay.
Rad. I love it.
Can we add in the shark butler?
Yeah. We can.
Like not just draw in, but like add in?
What would you like him to be called, Glenys?
Oh my god. Travis.
Travis the shark. Very French.
Trevi.
I guess we're in international waters now, so you know.
He's on exchange.
He's a
people-
great white from Australia.
Travis.
I was Travis. Oh.
You say.
I usually can't afford bouillabaisse on a courier salary. I look forward to trying it.
You and Elle laugh and chat for hours over a delicious seafood platter. The food is exquisite, the company better.
Aw. Romantic drink. Yeah.
When you are done
Take my
eating,
wig off, then Al has more lines.
when you're done eating, you suggest going for a swim in the ocean. Haha,
I've got to get back.
Elle says.
I need to go sing at Le Toulon.
Ooh, she kisses you on the cheek and walks off. You follow her out of the restaurant.
You can't let her leave.
Okay,
Here,
we
just
gotta
freaking
update a few
enjoy
things.
yourself, buddy. Jesus.
I kind of want to go listen to her sing.
Can we
I'm
change a
putting
few
Travis
words,
in.
like saying that we are swimming? I'm also updating the fact that Elle is a mermaid. There was a thing that said like maybe she is, and I'm updating that she is indeed a mermaid.
Look at the shark with his little bow tie. Bienvenue.
Aw.
Bienvenue,
He's so
Trevi.
happy. Oh, Trevi.
Trevi.
Bonjour, Trevi. Si, s'il vous plaît. Yeah, I'll
Please,
be right
can,
there.
can you just call me Travis? Ah, Travis.
C'est la vie, Trevi.
I don't like it when you say that. Like,
What a joke you
Travis, c'est dommage.
are.
I get the most tips out of anybody here. I just don't think you should be treating me like
That's because they're scared of you.
Bienvenue, mon nom est Trevi. Le spécial pour ce soir est...
Travis, I like your outfit. I mean, it's no Madelon de Madelon de la Livia Soretta le Fleur de la Livia.
I couldn't afford the chevron de Tuteli de Bois de Margot de
Just say Margot Robbie halfway through.
The name alone is so expensive.
Mysterious P, for you, Chantal, Mysterious P would like you to sneak the Will Smith fish from Shark's Tale somewhere in the background of the image, if you know what he looks like and or are so
Looks
inclined
like
to do
that
so.
up.
Will Smith, but a fish, right?
Uh-oh.
The shark waiter, Travis, meets you at the door of the restaurant as she walks away. He pulls you aside and says,
You may wish to be careful with her. You're not the first she has trapped down here.
What do you mean?
you ask.
Ella's a mermaid. She has done this many times before. She seduces boys to trap them into
Yeah.
staying here. Though she can't trap, she kills.
What?
You say in disbelief.
She's like a monster.
Travis
She has
says,
She has an evil curse which must be lifted by true love.
True love.
Well, that doesn't sound like a plot. Elle turns around and waves at you. You get the feeling Travis is lying.
I trust Travis.
I kind of. He sounds like
This
he's a
is-
shark that's seen the world a bit.
You
Yeah.
trust this guy? You trust him. This is the guy that you
second. Look, this is the second guy that we've met who's been like, "Yo, stop hanging around with this crazy mermaid shit.
Yeah, they're all
She's gonna
just jealous.
eat you." Everyone's making "she's a man-eater" jokes.
She's a man-eater. Never trust a man wearing mirrored sunglasses.
When a shark tells you the woman's a man-eater, you should listen.
Listen, I know man-eaters, and that bitch a man-eater.
Who? Oh my God, Chantal, who is this in the corner?
This is supposed to be the Will Smith fish. Why does he have eyebrows?
I mean, you nailed his expression. I'll give you that.
This is one of the funniest illustrations I've ever seen.
What? He just looks like he's in pain.
I mean, have you seen Shark Tale?
No.
Someone said put him in the background, and you've put him like front and center, prominently on display. That is so confident.
He's the maitre d', like he welcomes you into the restaurant.
Yeah. Hello, bonjour, bienvenue.
Guys, I'm telling you, she's nailed it. That is exactly his expression.
Wow,
That
and
is
he put a bow tie.
Funny.
It looks a bit
Every
like
time I look at it, I lose it. I can't look at it.
it looks a bit like a penguin who got stakes for arms, kissed a bit too much, and then ate a catfish.
And again, why does it have eyebrows?
The lips are so thick.
You gotta paint him on. He's not confident enough in his own appearance. He's gotta really like doll himself up to be the maitre d'.
He accidentally got the Angelina Jolie lips on. She was in that movie, right?
You're doing a great job, Chantal. Thank you so much.
Oh, Glenys is doing a great job. She looks exactly like the Will Smith fish.
Oh no, I can't see her. Oh no. Oh well, that was worth it. Oh my God, Jesus Christ.
All right, let's get rid of this.
What can I say? I'm Will Smith, but a fish.
Flawless.
And now, anyone who wanted to see that movie, you've seen it.
Yeah, it's
Kes
really,
VR.
honestly.
Kes VR says, every moment I look at him, I feel like I notice more.
Yeah, it's like one of those stereograms.
Bring
You
us on.
say,
True love is a curse I have never known. I think we two would be good company.
you run after Elle. Elle shakes her head and says,
It is for the best. Stay here.
Why?
you ask, running after her.
Because it would never work out.
Elle says, you jog through the city streets after her. She's fast, but you feel like you're gaining on her. A cold chill shoots through your body. Your lungs fill with water. You try to take a breath but can't. You slow down as your legs begin to give way.
So you're running, but underwater.
Yeah. Ah.
She's taking away our mermaidness. So we're just a person now.
Oh, she's lifting.
no.
you. Ooh.
Oh my God, is this how she kills us?
Yep.
Jesus. What were you gonna say, Eric?
Well, I feel like we're in this underwater sea city, right?
Right.
Like,
Is it like
what do we do?
Are we saying this is like a? So we are underwater. We're trying to swim, but our legs are just like exhausted. We also we lost 2 points for trying to pursue Elle, by the way.
Never pursue a woman.
You should always listen to Travis.
What should we do?
What do we do?
Maybe Francois comes by and offers us some help. Sees us struggling.
Yeah.
Maybe we should find like some inner strength.
Ooh.
That's always a good Act 2 thing.
Yeah, that's good. Some inner strength.
Find some inner strength, like see if we can try to like grow or harness some sort of inner power, so we can either catch Elle or survive underwater. Maybe that's very vague, but it very much seems like we're gonna die.
Yeah, it's true. Country Bun says Francois sees you struggling. He here to get you snuggling.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
Francois just like wraps his two flaps around.
I am here to protect you.
You desperately look for help and see Francois the stingray swimming by. You mouth at him. He swims up to you and says,
It's, hey, what's the problem?
you try to talk, but it comes out as a bubble.
It's okay. I know what it is. You are in love with Elle.
A tear escapes your eye as you think about never seeing her again. The thought makes you want to sink to the ocean floor and die.
Don't worry.
Francois says.
I can help you get her back.
Yeah.
Oh, Francois is gonna be our wingman.
Hey, give me a little fin slap.
Yeah, secret handshake.
Francois' secret handshake. It's just
Can we mouth how? Can we see what his
I'm
plan
gonna mouth
is?
at
or-
him. I can't breathe.
Yeah, right. Sorry, we're drowning. There's more important things happening.
Unless
I
True
like
Love's
how-
Kiss restores our
ability to
gills or
breathe.
something.
And it was Francois all along.
We must make out with the stingray.
I like how everywhere we go, there's always this like elegantly placed seaweed perfectly covering anything that could be problematic.
Discretionary seaweed.
I think Ella's like a good person for Pierre because he's clearly exhausted all of his options on
Right.
land. And she seems to see straight through him, you know? And isn't like falling down at his feet. Like she's her own woman. She's of substance. She's got a job. She's a singer. She's independent. Like I like her. Like she's brassy.
It is.
And I
It
think
is kind of lousy of her to be like, "Hey, want some dinner? All right, it won't work out. You're gonna start drowning."
But she's
now."
bringing him down to earth, you know? Like she's like really
Oh, this is teaching him a
Into the
lesson by
ocean.
drowning him.
Also, we don't know what happened at
Nice.
dinner, right? The AI skipped
Good.
over that, so maybe he made an ass of himself on the date,
Oh, true.
and she's trying to ghost him. You mouth at him.
I can't breathe.
He pulls out a conch and blows into it. The sound fills your head, and you're able to take a breath.
Wait,
Amazing.
really? Is that actually what it says?
Yeah.
That's so because she did that earlier. That's
Mm.
so cool. How is he blowing into it? Is that a baguette? Oh, it's a conch. I see it now.
Baguette
Sorry.
conch.
It's one of the twisted baguettes.
You put this conch in the oven
sense.
for
It
20
is
minutes.
France. Everything is bread.
It's a croissant, really.
Where did he pull it from? How
Come
is
with
he holding
me.
it?
From my conch pocket, he says.
We must catch the ferry to see Sir Patrick.
Ooh. He swims off quickly,
Patrick Stewart.
and you follow him. After a few minutes of swimming, you arrive at an island. A large stone mansion sits on top of it. You follow Francois up to the front door. Somehow Francois has legs. He knocks, and a butler opens the door. Not Travis again.
Should we still be? I think we should still be underwater, right?
Yeah. I think
Underwater
it's
mansion
an underwater
sounds
island.
cool.
Hi, an underwater mansion. Sorry about that, Chantal. Thank you.
Chad, what kind of fish is
Opens
the
is
butler?
the butler.
I would love the butler to be like a puffer fish.
Delightful.
That's what you thought?
You've got 10 seconds, chat, or else we're doing the puffer fish.
A puffer butler.
It'd be
Dogfish.
so easy to
There's a
draw a
dogfish.
pufferfish. Just a circle.
An
with spikes.
alligator gar, famously one of the ugliest fish in history.
Gator gar.
Oh, mysterious piece as a crab. I think a
Top half
snooty
human,
crab
bottom
is
half
very
squid.
funny.
Crab. All right, I'm gonna make him a crab and tuxedo.
Where's
A
a
tuxedo
Crabbo, our fan who loves crabs? They're not here to suggest crabs.
He's gonna flip when he
Oh,
Oh, he's
walks.
gonna lose his goddamn
I missed the
mind.
crab!
I would love to do a blobfish impression.
Oh, God.
I think that'll be our Sir Patrick should be a
Oh,
blobfish.
fuck, is what the blobfish sounds like.
Oh no!
Oh, shit. I look like this every day.
Although, you know what I learned? They only look like that because they live so deep down that the water pressure is different, and when you take them above ground, their face just, like, deforms. They don't actually
Wow.
look like that in their natural habitat.
They still look
So,
pretty
like, the
ugly. in
water-
there.
I mean,
They're
yeah,
Botox.
but...
Sorry, are you gonna?
I said the water's their Botox.
Yeah.
Underwater, they're like... Underwater,
Hey,
they look like Blake Lively.
fierce.
And then
Yeah,
you take them out of water and they're like, oh, fuck.
Oh god.
Suddenly they
Oh,
look like
shit.
Ringo Starr.
Oh no. Leave Ringo out of this.
I want to go back to my octopus's garden.
Oh, yeah?
But will Sir Patrick be a human, a mermaid, or a blobfish?
Like, I think half human, half blobfish would be
I think-
like funny.
I think we should see what the AI says. Like we
Mm.
say,
Yeah.
we see Sir Patrick. I want
Yeah,
to see
yeah.
how it describes him.
Make
'cause
it
I'm very
so.
excited. Make it so. Make me a blobfish.
Oh, crap.
A crab in a tuxedo opens the door. He says,
I assume you are here to see the great Sir Patrick.
he leads you into the mansion. You follow him into a large room with a beautiful spiral staircase. A man sits at the top of the staircase in a comfortable-looking chair. He has short blonde hair and wears a red bathrobe.
Alright.
Come on up.
He says,
I was watching you swim up. I have to say, that was some of the best underwater photography I have ever seen.
surely he means choreography, right?
Ah.
Unless he's been photographing you.
Maybe.
Oh, God.
Ah,
It's a very
Sir Patrick,
creepy
you
man.
creep. You swim up to him, and he extends his hand.
it's part of our test. We're seeing us in 30 years.
Ah.
Oh, see
Yeah,
how
right.
ugly you become.
A creepy.
What do we do?
crabby
What's our
man.
act break? What revelation does Sir Patrick give us before?
I am you in 30 years.
I'm your father.
Your father.
I'm your daddy.
Mysterious P reminds us that at no point have we put on pants.
Don't worry, there's lots of seaweed everywhere to hide our shame.
We're just
Oh,
hanging
boy.
out. We're just full hanging out in this fish mansion with Sir Patrick. Get a full
The crab
view
just
of our
judging us
dinghy.
constantly.
Our
Oh, and there he
dinghy.
is. Look at him. just hanging out in a red bathrobe.
Your dad?
François,
Shall I just
be
say?
our dad? Should we say it's our dad? Let's do it. Let's
I
do
mean,
it.
yeah. Pierre, Patrick, very similar. They both start with a letter. He smiles at you.
Welcome home, son.
He says. You smile and shake his hand vigorously. He grabs your arm and leads you into the next room.
I can't thank you enough for getting my boy back.
He says,
Come with me. I'm going to introduce you to someone.
this is slipping into the Godfather. I love it.
I know.
He leads you into a large sitting room. A beautiful woman in a red dress sits on the couch. Her long red hair flows down her shoulders. Two young girls sit on either side of her and are dressed in matching blue dresses. The brand
I
of
think
the
it
dress is the Yves Saint Laurent de la Madeleine de la Porte.
I feel like it misunderstood the welcome home son as just like a colloquial, like,
Yeah,
hey,
I think
thanks
it's-
for
How's it going?
What if you could we try welcome
Well, he said, "I
home
can't
my
think-
son or something?
Well, he said, I can't thank you enough for getting my boy back. He could
Yeah.
be saying that to Francois.
Ah.
Oh, okay. Sure. Oh, sure. Okay. That makes sense. Then who are these strange people?
Guess it's his family that we've never met.
Also, is it a human or is he a merman? Why he's breathing underwater?
He hasn't shown us his bottom half yet, so we'll never know.
Well,
Hidden under the rope.
It's a very long
Francois
rope.
blew that conch shell and allowed him to breathe.
Right. There's a magical conch shell, so
There's
even
a
if we don't
magical
have
conch involved.
like, fish tail, we can still breathe.
Let's bring Elle back into it.
You
I
say,
do want to go hear her sing at some point.
Do you know Elle? She brought me here, and I need to find her.
the redhead looks at you and smiles.
This is Ale.
She says, you swim over to her. She looks like she's asleep, but somehow she knows you are there.
I can't put into words how sorry I am.
You say.
Can you find it in your heart to forgive me?
The girls on either side of her go wild when they hear the word forgive. They fucking love it.
What's happening?
I'm so sad. I
I'm
feel like we're melting.
confused,
Yeah, we've
This
melted a
is
little
Al.
bit.
Why don't we
Oh, no.
retry though?
All right, drink to forget, everybody.
All right, drink to forget. Oh, Kanjiban says, is this Le Toulon where Elle went to go sing?
Ah, maybe.
It's not a mansion. It's, in fact, a fancy club.
You say,
I am Ale.
Do you
the
know
woman
Elle?
says.
Oh, sorry.
She brought me here, and I need to find her.
I am Ale.
The woman says,
And these are my girls, Ophelia and Amelia.
I don't know. She smiles as the girls smile at you. You realize how similar their faces are to Elle's. You blush when you realize they look more like her when she was their age. Trying to figure that one out.
Come, sit with us.
She pats the spot next to her on the couch.
Everyone.
You sit next to her and it's stupid.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Forget.
The
Let's try this
Shining.
again. All right, one more
They look
time.
just like she did, the way she did when she was their age
Here
is
we
what they
go.
look like.
I think we found it.
Oh.
Do you know Elle? She brought me here, and I need to find her.
He looks sternly at you.
I'm sorry, son, but this is your family now. Elle is a dirty mermaid. We don't associate with such people.
But she...
You begin to say, but he cuts you off.
You will call my daughter Olivia and my twins Oceana and Oceano. Your sisters from now on.
He says. You shake your head.
I can't do that.
First of all, those are stupid names. And second of all, I can't do that.
Oceana and Oceano.
They came out at the same time. He was strapped. They didn't realize there was going to be twins. Panic ensued. Oceana.
I had a name if they were a girl and a name if they were a boy, but we got one of each, so I don't know.
Oh my god. Okay, so we've got now our quest is almost doubled because we need to find Elle and also overcome our bigoted family.
We will never accept you, son.
Like we've never met them before, and he's like, "Fuck you."
You're not my real dad.
So wait, so I'm confused. So the girl in the red dress is our sister, and the ones in blue are like our nieces. Is that what this is? Because
No, you will call all of them your sisters from now on.
so Patrick's daughter is Olivia, or are they all his kids?
No, they're all
So-
his kids. You will call
I
my
see.
daughter Olivia,
Right,
and
my
twins.
twins. Okay.
Oceano and Oceano.
Which, I mean, Oceano probably should be... No, never mind. I have no idea. Otherwise, he would just say my daughters, right? I have no idea. But I guess we have to determine that they're twins. On O.
I feel like
This comment says clearly he's the one that cursed her because he hates mermaids.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
there
She has
we
a what was the curse again?
Well, so she's
Thank
cursed.
you, Red Gamer Soul.
But also right at the beginning, it wasn't just we were a womanizer. It was you've dated everyone because your good looks and charm.
Just dated everyone.
Well, but it also said none of them lasted more than 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily that we're just diving out, right? It's that I think people lose interest in it. Maybe we're cursed,
Oh.
and
Ooh.
the French
and
curse.
that's why we can't be with anyone for more than a
French
couple of days.
curse.
French.
It's the curse with all French people.
I just have to date everyone.
You say to him,
Did you curse her? Are you the one who started all of this? Why can't I find someone to spend my life with? Did you curse me?
he laughs.
Nobody has ever accused me, Patrick of Briorida, of cursing people before. I suppose you could say I'm responsible in this situation, but only because I saved her life.
Whoa.
You see a tear run down his cheek.
All right, let's do
Story
that.
time! Yeah! This is great. We're going to get that whole flashback sequence that everyone wants to skip when they get it on DVD later. Awesome. Let's call that an Act 2 break. Oh, Chantal.
Nice.
Beautiful. Chantal, thank you so much for your art. I've been loving it so far. This is a blast.
Oh, I love this face.
I'm gonna toss this to you guys in the room here. As an Act 2 break, do we want to play Never Have I Ever, or do we want to do Fortunately Unfortunate? Not Never Have I Ever.
Whoa, all right.
I like my
Yeah,
like I
no,
like
Jack,
my.
We are drinking.
Hang on.
I ever, but I actually
One
have
second.
had sex.
Oh boy. I like my, or Fortunately Unfortunately.
I mean, I do quite like Fortunately, Unfortunately.
All right.
I
let's do-
like me like I like my.
Well, okay.
Oh, well. Our guest has asked for it. Let's do one person will give us like a land noun, and one person will give us a sea noun. We're gonna try and bridge
Great
the
one.
gap between the two worlds.
So we start with the land, end with a C.
Yeah. So Eric, think of a land noun. Glenys, think of a sea noun. Eric,
Okay.
I like my
Sand.
I like my.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
shell.
I like my sand like I like my shell.
On the
warm
beach.
and under me.
Warm and under me. On the beach. Housing many small critters.
Always near the sound of the ocean.
Oh,
Used in arts and
nice.
crafts.
I like that one. Oh,
In my
nice.
swimsuit.
Glenys, think of a land noun. Jesse, think of a water noun. Or sea noun. All right, Glenys.
Tree.
I like my tree like I like my...
Seaweed.
I like my tree like I like my seaweed. Well groomed. Trimmed.
In my
Fruit
smoothies.
Baron.
In my smoothies. Fruit Baron. Fruit Baron seaweed. Tasty.
Doing a little dance.
Ah, yeah. Flowing in the
Oh.
breeze/current.
Yeah, flowing in
Yeah.
the breeze.
Waving.
I like that.
yeah.
Waving.
All right, let's go. A couple more.
Eric, go ahead and lead us.
Chantal, do you think of a land noun? Jack,
A
think
land
of a
noun.
sea noun. Chantal, I like my.
Pillows.
Like I like my.
Whirlpools.
Ooh.
Calm.
Supportive.
Inescapable.
That's a good one.
Letting me drift into the unknown.
Ooh.
Smothering.
Dude. Boom. Yeah, we did it.
Oh my god, at the same fucking time.
We did it.
Jack and I's one
Thanks.
brain cell, everybody.
We did it.
Holding hands.
Rattling around. They
With
somehow got
itself.
quantum entangled. We did it.
So good.
All right, let's do one more. Jack, think of a land noun. Glenys,
Land
think
noun?
of a sea noun.
Okay.
Jack, I like my.
Fish.
What was that about the one brain
Jack.
cell? What was that?
One job.
I was also gonna say fish.
I like my fish like I like my fish.
Two connected.
Women.
Let's try this again. Sorry.
Jack, I like my.
Bicycles.
Like I like my.
Trenches.
My bicycles. Like I like my trenches.
Trenches.
Rusty.
Easily
Filled with
rideable. You ever ride a good trend?
Well traveled.
Underfoot.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah. Under
Lots
me.
of mileage.
Unseen. But I'm happy that it's there.
Aw.
Super
Wait,
Full of gangs.
scary.
Your bicycle.
Very tall.
I don't know. I think Glenys wins.
Super
Glenys.
scary. I
Glenys,
like
you
my
did it. Super scary.
bicycles.
Glenys, here's what's going to happen. I'm
Yep.
giving you 70 seconds to give
Yep.
us a full recap from the very top up till now for those joining us now. You all
Okay.
set?
Okay, fabulous.
On your
yeah.
mark. Get set. Go.
So you're a player, right? You're just a fat womanizer going around the streets of
Wait.
Paris. And one day you're perusing the beach, and this beautiful blonde woman pulls you in for a really big kiss that involves getting your pants ripped off. She takes you into the ocean and brings you to this grotto, which is like the worst name for the prettiest thing. And you meet this beautiful, very kind stingray named Francoise, who kind of guides you around and gives you some philosophical advice. You
30
follow
seconds.
Elle into a very nice restaurant, and she leaves. She disappears, and you ask Francois to go find her, and you both end up at this underwater mansion where your father is there, as long with his wife and his 3 daughters, who hate mermaids and have
10
maybe
seconds.
or maybe not cursed Elle. Oh yeah, because Elle has this curse where she
Time's up.
needs true love to do something.
Yeah, what was her true love curse? She'll keep
she-
killing people
yeah, she needs-
until she's really
Right,
in
she
love.
can't
True
stop
love did not kill people.
murdering until she finds someone to love.
I mean, like, don't we
That
all?
old
I was gonna
chestnut.
say, yeah. I mean, Is there anything more real?
Anything more French? Are we ready to dive in?
Let's go.
Oh,
You say,
Tell me, what is this curse and how did it save her life?
silence as he thinks about it.
Sorry, I'm just really emotional right now. She was dying.
he says,
I needed a mermaid's tear to cure her, but it's frowned upon in my field of medicine. Nobody has done it for 400 years. I saved her life and cursed her at the same time. The tears of a mermaid harden around the infected area and prevent infection, but they do not heal it.
Oh.
It started out as a minor infection,
he says, promising to go deeper into her medical history.
but herpes is a bitch, you know?
Oh, man.
And sea herpes is even worse.
See herpes.
Oh, no.
Poor Elle.
Oh. And it's just
Sea
hardened sea herpes all over.
Oh no.
Oh.
Hang on, I'm waiting for it. But it would have spread to the rest of her body. It's quite debilitating. She would have felt weak and tired all the time, and eventually it could spread to her brain.
You see tears stream down his face. He sniffles a bit, and then says,
I love my daughter very much. I would have done anything for her.
he reaches into his pocket, pulls out a red handkerchief, and blows his nose.
Oh, wow. He really gave it.
All the saline is just like really clogged him up in there.
Oh, boy.
I thought that wasn't a red handkerchief.
So sorry. I'm really sorry.
in
So
his
is Elle his daughter?
Elle is apparently his daughter.
So is this
Right.
getting like incesty now?
Yeah, I don't think we're actually his
His son. Maybe we were betrothed to Elle. Maybe we knew each other when we were little.
Son is a colloquial, like, come on in, son.
Son.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
But he did say we need to call his daughter's sister.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
no, he said you will call them family, didn't he? Or did he
Great.
say
I think
sister?
he's.
Yeah.
I think he knows
law.
that we like if we're looking for her, he's looking at us like as a
As a
Right.
son-in-law
son-in-law, right?
already. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Let's go with that.
I'm choosing.
Let's
to
do that.
Not
I'm choosing to believe
we're doing
It's
not
sister loving
incestuous.
now.
I do believe in mermaids.
Mermaids that are not my sister.
I do believe in sisters.
Wow. This is wild.
Sure is.
But he hates mermaids still.
Oh,
It's like
Chantal, you have to
they're
be
dirty,
so careful.
awful
I
creatures.
know.
Awful
Every
mermaid.
time you try to do something with the red handkerchief, it just looks like bleeding profusely.
One from the nose.
You're trying your best.
I'm just gonna go with it.
It's a minor infection.
Tiny little hand.
We've had a lot of weepy characters in this one, I've noticed, by the way.
There's been a lot of
Pretty
crying.
much everyone's crying.
It's French.
Pat-
You say.
Pat France. How can I break this curse and save her?
He looks up at you and says,
You have two options. You can find another mermaid's tear and cure her, or you can kill her.
well,
Dad, come on.
you say in disbelief.
I could never do that.
You are a good person.
He says,
I knew it as soon as I saw you. Find the tear of a mermaid and mix it with wine and give it to my daughter. It will save her life.
You know what we need to do? We need to, she's a mermaid. We need to break her heart to make her cry,
oh no.
and then feed her her tear and wine.
Nobody
my
said
God.
it couldn't be her own mermaid's tear.
There it is.
Mm.
Nothing in the book says it can't be her own New Mermaid's tear. I love it.
I'm just going with rules as written, you know?
As Chantal puts it, this abstract shape plus a cup equals love. Done.
So this is our new mission, is to make Elle cry somehow.
Yes.
So how are we gonna
Yes.
do that?
Oh, okay. Apparently she has it in a little bottle.
The tear is in a little bottle in her house. It's now
Oh.
a fetch quest.
Oh, that's less fun.
Okay.
Let's maybe try again. What do you think?
A
Yeah,
French court.
I do like the idea of.
The tear's in a little bottle in her house. You can't miss it. Her
Well,
house is underwater behind
There's
the
a
rock
quest
face.
marker on it too.
I like this in the sense that it's giving us a place to go. That she
It's
will
true.
be.
That's also
You
true.
know what? And maybe
Why
the
don't we
tear's
why don't we
not there.
take Elle to her house? Like we'll take
Walk
Elle
her home.
there.
We'll,
so we
we'll
can
swim her home. Oh, that means we can go see her sing at the club and then take her home
Jacket
after
is
the show.
$9.57.
Yeah. yeah.
We're going to her house.
We're gonna just go.
Because we
do
spent
the
all that
plot.
time talking
We're
about the
gonna
name
go
of
to
that
her
dress.
we can imagine that the epilogue is her singing and everything's fine.
We'll sing
Great,
together.
Looking at her
great. We'll do a
adoringly as
flashback.
she's
We'll do a
Sure.
duet.
Yep.
You know.
You're right. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Go do the plot. Let the plot happen.
And here we see Elle wearing a magnificent Madeleine de Fleur de Lis de la
Thank you. The tear's in a little bottle in her house. You can't miss it. Her house is underwater behind the rocks by the sea.
And he says,
I will save your daughter.
you say. He smiles and says,
I know you will.
you walk into the water and are engulfed by it. The water is cool against your skin and you kick hard to stay afloat.
How's Francois doing?
I don't know.
I've been here the whole time. What the hell? You swim to her
It's pretty
house.
fucked up with
How'd it go?
Yeah.
You don't look so good, champ.
Her dad like you? He's a hard ass.
You swim to her house and wait for her to come. You swim to her house and wait for her to come. You sit on the cold sand and wait for Elle. She promised she would never leave your side, but she did. She abandoned you.
Oh, Jesus.
You sit on the beach for days and then weeks,
Oh my
waiting
God.
in case she comes back. You realize that you've fallen in love with Elle. You want to be with her forever, or at least until your dying day. That's romantic. Drink.
Ah, right.
Okay, so we've gotten her the tear. We're just waiting for her to wake up.
We're waiting for her. We've got the tear now. We're waiting for her. We wait weeks on the beach. Oh, are we back on the surface now then? Or are we
I
still
think
underwater?
we're on the
Yeah,
beach
you
in front
wait
of
on
her
the
house.
beach.
The surf, or I don't know.
Oh,
We're
okay,
inside
okay.
her house.
You
Sure,
sit on
we'll
the
be
cold sand.
outside of her house.
Yeah, nice, cool.
This is a
Her,
one-sided
her
love
land
story.
house, of course.
Her little
Yes.
her little sea apartment.
She can come onto land. We saw her.
That's
initially.
true.
Yeah, she can grow legs. I'd love if she was in an apartment,
She's on the 30th floor.
like a
Practically up to the surface.
apartment building.
Gets the most light up there.
I usually spend my time in the swimming pool. You look over the hill
Ah,
after what seems like an eternity and finally see her swimming toward you. You wave your arms frantically. She looks at you and frowns. She swims a little harder, then stops.
What are you doing on land?
She asks. You explain everything that happened with your sister, the job at the hotel, all the other stuff we didn't bother to animate, and the tear. She smiles and says,
I've got some good news for you.
I feel like we drink to forget.
yeah. I'm
Yeah.
not quite sure what it means by all this
Yeah.
business.
I had a
That's some
sister,
good news
then I
for
had
you.
a job.
Could sound like an ending.
Are we above or underwater right now?
I don't know.
I don't. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not
All right.
sure. Thanks for being a champ, Chantal.
Here we go. Here we go.
You look over the hill after what seems like an eternity and finally see her swimming toward you. Elle comes up over the hill and runs to your arms. You embrace, and she whispers in your ear.
I've been. Wait, sorry. Forever.
Romantic. Hooray.
Hey.
You realize you don't need to wait any longer. You can ask her now. You pull away slightly and look into her eyes. She smiles and looks back. You lean in and gently touch your lips to hers.
I've been thinking.
You begin.
Why should we wait any longer?
Why should we wait anymore?
She doesn't know what you're talking
You've
about.
got me there, Elle.
English is like my fourth language.
First it's Mermish, then Italian, then French.
In English, that's right. Like, give me a fucking break. Like, I'm trying like really hard.
What are we trying to do here?
Yeah.
We need to give her the
We're
tear.
trying to make out and go
True
watch her
love.
sing.
We want true love. That true love is the only thing that'll really save her life.
Like, she's into it. We know she's into it. She's into it.
Can we be like, hey, I learned my lesson.
I'm done seeing other women. You're the only one for me.
Right. After I chased you around underwater for like
Well, we
9
need to get her to
weeks.
drink the
Good 25
tear, right?
minutes.
Right, she needs to drink it.
But in wine.
Yes.
Yes. Red Gamer Soul says put the tear and the wine on your lips and give her a kiss.
Aw, that's cute.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Do
it, do it, Eric. Do it, Eric. Eric, come on, do it, Eric.
Eric, do it.
I'm doing it so hard. I'm gonna do it.
Oh, yeah, he did it.
All right. Typing. Look at him go. Zip, zip, zip.
Zip, zip, zip.
That's 3 zips.
The ultimate zip. Why should we wait anymore? Right?
You got me there, El.
Man, what a dick of a dad. Did not like our dad.
No,
He's a
he's
dad
a bad
dick.
man. He's a terrible guy. Awful man.
You take a bottle of wine out of the bag and say,
Yeah, we drink to eternity.
you sip the wine with the tear in it, and grab her close and kiss her, the tear on your lips. Her curse is broken. You and Al stay on the beach and sip from the tear bottle. You watch the sun set and feel as if you are in paradise. You spend eternity on the beach with Al. This is what you wanted.
Oh.
That's so lovely.
So you're just never going to wear pants, or?
I think I'm starting a new movement.
And Donald ducking it.
You're
if you
just
will.
you're just winning the pulling it all over the place. Like, it's fine. Just say.
It's a new millennia, Hell. Pants are so last century.
Oh, well done, everyone.
Aw.
What,
This
shall
feels
we
like
do
a
an
beautiful
epilogue?
thing. Let's do a little epilogue.
Yeah.
Let's see where they are. They broke up 3 months later. Elle died in a car accident.
They realized
You're
just
sad
sitting
about
on a beach can't let you live. You need to eat, drink.
Oh,
Their
yeah.
skeletons were found.
Oh God.
Although I do like maybe if you know, like, because time works differently in the ocean, so maybe they're just on a forever beach and they don't need to eat or drink. They can just
Mysterious P requires Francois to be in it as well. It's very
How do we spell
important. to the-
epilogue?
Can we
everyone.
ask Elle why
It's
she
like-
collects mermaid tears?
E
She's a little freak,
EPI.
that's why.
LOGUE.
I was like, I just like them.
I like making them cry.
I like the way they smell. Pierre's like, oh, okay.
Probably should have gotten to know this woman first before falling in
Cool.
love with her.
Yeah, I like sniffing them. I like sniffing the tears.
Oh God.
I gotta go.
Oh, will you look at the time? Oh boy.
Man,
Epilogue.
Don't you gotta go sing somewhere?
Epilogue. Long after you leave this earth for heavens above, children will hear the fables of mermaids. It is said that every time a child listens to a fairy tale about a mermaid, the mermaid grants one wish. The wish can be for the child who hears the story or for someone else. You know this to be true because you made one such wish.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Wowee.
That's pretty dope.
Wow.
Aw.
For
And then after
the
credits.
Yeah.
just the sake of it, I'll say I'll make a grand assumption and say that Francois and Travis did get together.
Oh, you know,
and
here we
Travis,
go. Francois
Travis
the
has
Stingray.
now- Travis has now renewed his visa and is just gonna stay around the French Riviera.
Aw, good for Travis. Travis.
Because Travis, although a very prideful shark, he's also a very good listener and likes to listen to Francois's philosophical ramblings, and loves his thick thick New York gravelly accent.
Now let's compare and contrast that to what the AI gave us, which is that you gave your wish to Francois the Stingray. The next time he was bitten by a cruel kid, he didn't waste away and die. He grew back his spike and got his revenge.
Good for you, Francois.
The sequel, Francois
Like,
attacks.
go, babe. Yeah, go, babe. You got this, babe. Yeah.
Oh, he's
Kill
so
that
supportive.
kid. Kill that kid, babe. I love you.
Oh no. That's a toxic relationship. I can't believe we wasted our wish on that.
Good, they're enablers. We love them.
Oh,
Icons.
God.
Evil icons.
Oh, friends, that was beautiful. What a great story. Now what's going to happen? Chat, I am going to ask you, and I'm doing so right now. Chat, I'm asking you to give me some song titles. Go ahead, spam them in the chat, whatever song title's inspired by the show, or a moment, or a line, whatever it may be. And I will enter the best one, in my opinion, into the AI and have it generate the lyrics for an entire song that we will then attempt to sing all the way through. So go ahead, slap them down. In the meantime, why don't you lead us in a little bit of a post-mortem?
Oh, what can we say about today, everyone?
A lot of things, but I'm curious about what the name of this story is, because we didn't give it a name yet.
The name of the story is Fleur de lis clavel mermaid.
5 stars.
5 stars. 5 stars.
Bottled wine, bottled tears.
Ooh, that's not bad.
Or just tears in the wine.
Tears in the wine.
Grotto love.
The grotto of love.
L-U-V.
I would like to remind the chat that I do need like a song that doesn't actually exist. We're not doing Part of Your World, Cake by the Ocean, or If I Had $1 Million.
Will Smith going under. Grotto, lotta love.
Grotto, lotta love.
Country buns, fucking yeah.
Oh,
Grotto,
boy.
grotto.
Are we doing
love.
grotto?
Grotto, burnin' love.
The great
lotta love.
French
I
bossa
freaking love
tune.
that.
Grotto,
That's good.
grotto,
The great prostitute. What, sorry?
grotto, grotto, lot of love.
I'm going to do it. Sure. French bossa, grotto, lotta love.
Oh my God, I really loved that, especially the first half of this. Like I thought that was the AI was so cool. They had so many cool things to say.
Didn't spend a whole lot of time in France.
No, we did immediately
You
leave.
immediately
The town
leave France.
AI
For the
generated.
Didn't see any of the
They
locals.
spend all that time coming up with.
Yeah, all those.
Spend all that
vineyards.
money on a red ascot renewing.
It did inform the fashion of the stingray, though.
Mhm.
So
It
you know.
did. Revenge shall be mine, mon ami. Oh, I love how they're both either crying or drooling. But I do.
Oh,
Pork and
Pierre
no
is
las dos.
drooling.
the
Can it be
tears
both?
are on his lips.
Right.
Oh, I see. He could be drooling also, though. Just like
It's a French kiss, you know.
sloppy, a little sloppy kiss. That's what makes the French kiss so wet, is because it's full of tears.
Yeah.
Ah,
Because
There
you're
actually isn't tongue involved. It's just you're both crying.
overcome with ennui, you know.
Common misconception. Yes, a lot of ennui.
Well, my friends, what a wonderful story of love and tears and Australian sharks. I wonder, Eric, what we learned from this adventure.
well, I learned that, you know, sometimes the people that hurt the most are the ones who are either, you know, murdering mermaids or womanizing assholes. And sometimes they're just cursed, and you gotta drink the tears to break it.
It is very good. And Glenys, what did you learn today? You learned how to
That,
mute yourself on Zoom.
I learned that French waters are have some really great immigration laws. Like there are people from all over
Yeah, they're very accepting.
coming to live in the French Riviera.
Well, you don't really need until you step on land. You don't need to show a passport.
That's super true. That's also something I learned, is that the water is basically like fair game for any sort of illegal or otherwise activity. As long as you do it underwater, you're fine.
Yeah, no taxes.
Yeah, I learned how to embezzle underwater. That's what I learned.
Underwater embezzlement.
Yeah.
Chantal, what about you?
Oh, let's see. I learned that stingrays can wear berets,
Ah, yes.
and damn those who say they can't. I learned that sometimes you don't know whether you're above water or in water, but it really doesn't matter.
It's true.
As long as you're with the one you love.
That's exactly.
As for me, I leave you with the wisdom that sometimes you chase a woman around an underwater city. You think you're searching for yourself, but really, the answer was right in front of you all along.
Oh. Friends, I've posted here in the Zoom chat the link to our final song, Grotto Grotto Lotta Love. A beautiful French bossa nova tune about a man struggling to make ends meet with his wife, I think. Truly, it's hard to parse this one, but it's translated from the original French, so it might not come all the way through.
Wow.
All right, so we divvy this one up. Glenys, you are our guest. Would you like verse, chorus, or a bridge?
I'll take a verse.
Do it. Do you want first or second?
Give me that first verse.
First verse. You're
Give it
starting us
me.
off.
Give it to me.
Give it to you. Who wants the chorus then?
I'll take a chorus this time.
All right, chorus is yours. Eric, verse or a bridge?
I'll take verse 2.
Okay, great. Then I'm doing the bridge, I guess.
I want this first.
Sorry?
Sorry.
We'll find out. Yes, the verse. Yeah, you'll see. All right, friends. This is Grotto Grotto Lotta Love. Let me just fix my headphones here. I need to be able to hear the music so that I can play it. But unfortunately, my headphones don't want to work. Let me play you an intro. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, here we go.
No, this is how the song
Here we go.
starts.
It had a
They're
false
very
start,
uncertain.
Calling you from my office while I pretend to work late at night. My heart is bursting like a blister. Papers on my desk are hazy with a white light, but it's nothing like the bulb inside my chest. Hey, I don't care if you have to work overtime. My lady says, stop working and come to bed.
Grotto, 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 lotta love. Give me a hole to put in my crown. Grotto, 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 lotta love. 'Cause we're both getting old. There's no need to hide your flaws. Nobody's perfect anyway.
Who are you talking to? The cat. I tell you, he was sitting at my desk all night. You roll your eyes because lately I've been lazy with my words. But you don't know how hard this is for me right now. I slide under the covers as you slide in next to me. I'm paralyzed with fear that you might see what's beneath, and it's nothing like the bones inside my chest.
Grotto, 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 lotta love. I know you've been around, but I'm not gonna let you out. There's no need to hide your flaws. Nobody's perfect anyway.
Inside, I've doubled in size. The beast has been fed. I've got a turn over all my lies before I get led astray. What once was a burp is now a roar. It's coming out today. You wouldn't understand. You couldn't possibly understand.
Grotto, 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 lot of love. It's all around me. Even when I scream. Grotto, grotto, lot of love.
One more time.
Grotto, grotto, lot of love. It's all around me. Even when I scream. Grotto, grotto, lot of love.
What once was a burp is now a roar. And it is coming out today. But you wouldn't understand.
You couldn't possibly understand.
It was the
burns
cat. I
a
was
bitch.
talking to the cat. He's been in my office all night. It was the cat. It was the cat.
Might be one of the weirder songs we've done, but I'm into it, you know?
Well done.
Misha Life says, that song resonated with so many people.
It really
It was
gets
a
me
big
right
hit.
here.
Yeah, back in the 60s. Oh, man, it was everywhere. Burt Bacharach wrote that, actually.
Yeah.
Little known fact.
He should have had Hal
friends.
David with him, but that was before they started partnering, you know?
It shows. What a lovely show. Thank you all, friends, for joining us. If you enjoyed the show today, you can find us at Instagram at AI Dungeon Crawlers for more, or on YouTube, also at AI Dungeon Crawlers. This VOD will be up tomorrow morning, probably around, oh, shoot. Oh, no, I'm going to be away from the house. Oh, no. This VOD will be up sometime tomorrow, probably in the morning. Maybe I can do it while I'm commuting. I'll do it at brunch.
Yeah, great.
We end every show by one word at a time, constructing a sort of memorable phrase or a motto that we want to impart upon our viewers. And it goes, the order will be myself, will go Eric, Glenys, Jesse, and then you, Chantal, if you would like to partake.
Okay.
Yeah? All right. One word at a time. Eric, do you want to start us off this time?
Go for it, Jack. No, you
All
start.
right, I will go for it. Underwater.
When?
Every
Person?
Breathes.
Whoa.
Underwater. When every person breathes, every
Fish.
Loves.
oh,
Going.
Shopping.
underwater. When every person breathes, every fish loves going shopping.
Poetry.
Poetry
There it is.
in motion.
Poetry.
Pulled from the universe itself, all around us. Friends, have I forgotten to plug anything?
If you want to join our Discord, !Discord.
Yeah, type !Discord into the chat to get a link to our special Discord channel where we post updates, have chats. We have Thursday night movie nights that are always in theme with the genre of the week. Try to have watch parties and such. You can also suggest genres and settings and locales and stuff in a special channel there. Let's see. If you want to support the show, of course, you can follow us here, give us a subscription, as well as follow and support on YouTube. And I think that's everything, right? I say it every time, but I
believe
never
so.
know. I should write this.
I
Okay.
believe it is.
Well, why? I think that's it. In that case, we look out over the ocean as the sun sets, and two mermaid tails. Could be manatees, probably manatees, but maybe they're mermaid tails sinking over the horizon. Have a lovely week, everybody. See you on Monday.
Farewell.
Farewell. Enchanting.